The year was 1954. With their sturdy, broken-down microphones, they were headed for greatness in the American West. Jack and Ron in the morning. If you don't laugh like this, you're probably normal.
The following entertainment special contains mature subject matter. Parents may consider some of the program content unsuitable for children. Parental discretion is advised.
It's the bad boys of radio. Here's Jack and Ron.
Oh,
Hey, baby.
we're ready. Jack and Ron, Jack Dam Elliott, Ron Dam Williams. America's two favorite jackasses. Thanks so much for jumping in here on the podcast today.
Yeah, we do appreciate you.
Yeah, video podcast at that. There's not a whole lot of people doing the video podcasting, but Jack and Ron are
Yeah. And
one step ahead of technology.
I was about to say, you can look at us and say, gee, I wish they hadn't done the video. Kidding.
That's probably something that comes to mind each and every week. Anyway, we're here doing the podcast once again at the all perfect 616 Studios in Moore, Oklahoma. The proprietor, Chad Lunsford, working with us today.
Yeah,
as
we
well
do
as-
appreciate this guy.
Yeah,
he is absolutely fantastic. If you don't know him, well, call him, talk to him.
To know him is to love him.
Yes.
And he's got his assistant, Brandon, with him today, too, from Moore High School. Great guy.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we got to go ahead and
Why
say,
isn't Brandon in school?
I think this is a special credit he gets for
Oh, this is a teacher meeting or something like that?
No, I think this is a special credit he gets for interning.
Oh, okay, good enough, good enough.
I don't know
About
if
to
that's
say,
true,
the
but
longest
Anyway.
damn lunch hour I've ever seen in my life.
all I know is we're glad you're here for the podcast. Thanks for checking it out. And also, got to congratulate our winner this week.
Who?
Of the, let's see, we had a Krispy Kreme gift certificate. And, by the way, my throat is all raspy. I've had a, allergy thing and all. Went to the doctor yesterday. Tell you about that in a minute. But Krispy Kreme certificate and Louis certificate. And our winner this week is
Yes?
Mary Berner.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, Mary Berner is our winner this week. We decided to award her because she loves this podcast, shares it each and every week with hundreds of her friends on Facebook. So, Mary Berner, congratulations. Krispy Kreme and Louis for you.
Yeah, come get it.
Yeah. There you go. I know. I wanted to mention real fast. I went to Dr. Goodwin yesterday. Audrey Goodwin is my new doctor, and she gave me some Singular and some steroid and something else to help clear this up because, man, I've been fighting it for like 4 or 5 days. So
Really?
bear with me, okay? Because I'm starting to sound a little squeaky. Anyway, we got to get to Too Tough Trivia to kick things off.
All right, my friend. Now, I'm holding this over so you can't even look on the sheet because one of these answers will you already may know.
You think I
because
might know?
It's one of your favorite characters.
All right.
All right, question number 1. Who got the very first American Express black card?
Oh, I want to say Mark Cuban.
Oh, that's a good guess. That's wrong. All right.
By the way, American Express Black, if you have
Yeah.
the black card, I think you have to charge at least $100,000 a month on it
Yeah.
in order to be a holder.
Yeah, if you have a black card, let me tell you, you own the world.
You're
at that
living
particular
large.
Point. All right. What's special about the sacred island in Japan? Itsukushima. Itsukushima. There's something very, very special about this sacred island. You won't believe it when I tell you.
Itsukushima. So,
In Japan, yes.
Yeah. Ohio. Doesn't that mean hello in Japanese? Ohio?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. You
Next-
don't know. Oh, okay, you don't know. That's
I'm
good.
just going to
You're
say.
not even going to guess.
I
at that.
bet it's the fish, or it's something to do with the fish in the water.
No.
No?
Okay. This
Obviously,
is
it wouldn't be
working
the
out
fish
just
out
fine.
of the fish out of the water.
This is
yeah.
working out just fine.
Okay.
A lot of them, you have a pretty good idea. Yeah, you're out there on this one. Finally, these people in America are not required to get Social Security numbers. These people in America are not required to get Social Security numbers. Who are they?
Illegal immigrants. I mean, I think that's a good answer. Do you not?
I think that's an excellent answer, and of course,
It's
wrong.
All right. Very good.
At the end of the program, we'll go ahead and give you the answers. You'll have a chance to go ahead and Google it, talk to some friends, scratch your head or whatever else you want to scratch.
All right.
And see how close you are, my friend.
Okay, something I wanted to throw out here real quick is I'm working on doing a solo podcast featuring restaurant reviews, kind of like Jack Elliott's Restaurant Breakdown, doing it from my studio at home, maybe about Oh, I probably thing wouldn't be probably more than 3, 4, 5 minutes long at best. But I'd go to, because I eat out every day, every night. And I was thinking, people probably want to know about these restaurants and want to know what they have to offer and, what the good is, what the bad is. What do you think?
I think if you get a free meal out of it, go for it.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm considering it.
I'm telling you, a free meal. But here's the deal. Every restaurant can't be that good. You're going to have to go ahead and drop, a bomb on somebody's head every once in a while.
I sort of think, though, that I might go with the Guy Fieri theory on that because we had Guy Fieri on our radio show with us years ago, and then we went out and sat in with him on his TV shows, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, at Ingrid's Kitchen in Oklahoma City. We spent about 3 hours with him, and I asked him privately, when we were off the air, I said, what if you go to a place that somebody suggests and you say, okay, we'll give it a shot, and we get there and the food tastes like crap and the service is awful, what do? He said, we go back, we look at it, and then we call the owner and say, well, we might have to do another shoot later down the road because the production values were wrong, something happened, basically the audio fouled up, just anything to
cover
get out.
for them.
So, but then they didn't air it. They wouldn't air it because he didn't feel confident enough to promote a restaurant that he felt wasn't of the quality that he would like it
Well,
to
see, this one.
So that's what I could do.
Yeah,
I could
well,
just
you could do that.
I could. Yeah. Or I could just go lamb blast the son of a bitch.
Say, you know what? They brought the food. They dropped it on the floor. He didn't know I was looking. He picked it up. He blew it off and put it on the plate and stuck it in front of my face.
And it was one of the best damn pork chops I ever ate. So anyway, I'm considering that, and I'm real close to kicking that off. And if I do, I'll let you know about it. And it won't be a video podcast. It'll just be a audio podcast.
Oh man, I think you need to take your camera and click.
Maybe take a few
click.
shots.
Yeah,
Well,
why
we'll
not?
see about
Yeah,
that.
I think that's good. I was going around. I like to check different strange things, and I discovered this. You like to be turned on, don't you? I mean, physically turned. Like come here, baby, turned on.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Scientists have said we most likely will feel turned on. They give you the time at 2:46 p.m. 2:46 p.m. That's when we are most likely to feel turned on. I said, isn't everybody at work then?
Yeah.
Is that what causes a lot of that workplace hanky-panky?
It could be.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
2:46 p.m. I have to write that down.
And I'd say there are a number of turnoffs, though. Guys, ladies, turnoffs include bad hygiene, being mean, and talking about your ex.
That's all. Those are all turnoffs.
Those are all turnoffs. And I was thinking, I can't think.
Well, the bad hygiene thing, for one, that's...
Well, yeah. I've been around some people with bad hygiene, and I had to make up my mind. Do I, or is it worth it or not? And most of the time,
It wasn't worth it.
It wasn't
Yeah.
worth it. So
Even when you went through with it,
yeah.
you found out later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Halloween right around the corner, my friend.
Yep.
And they came out with the top 3 Halloween songs this year.
Let me guess. Ghostbusters, Monster Mash, and Thriller.
Where's my bell?
Oh, you don't have the bell?
Where's my?
How close was I?
Where's my? No, you hit it.
You're kidding.
Those are the 3.
I just pulled it out of my head. I mean, off the top of my tongue, I have no idea. Just on the tip of my tongue, those 3 came out. I'm feeling pretty smart today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of scaring me.
Yeah, I can't believe that I actually got something right here for once. That's
All right.
amazing.
And watching
All
the
right.
news, did you see the escalator in Rome?
Yeah, the one that went crazy?
Yeah.
Went haywire.
Yeah.
All
And
those people being rushed out, yeah.
Yeah.
Falling on top of each other.
they think they have the reason why it happened.
oh?
Because it was during a sporting event, and a lot of the people were jumping up and down. I mean, you saw the crowd
Yeah, it was a big
jumping
crowd.
up and down, and that made the escalator go crazy.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just saying, well, my goodness gracious, man, don't you plan for that? Have
You
you
would
guys
think.
ever won a game?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I was reaching, and for everybody saying, what is he doing over there? I was reaching for that bell because you got all 3 of them correct.
The
And
bell
you
of
need-
righteousness.
That's
The
exactly
3
what
songs
you
again
need,
were
man.
Thriller, Monster Mash, and Ghostbusters.
That's
Those are gonna be the
it.
3.
And,
that is right. Halloween is October 31st next week.
That's right. And of course, hopefully you did well with the mega. We're here, which lets you know we did not win.
Talking about the Mega Millions jackpot.
Yeah,
1.6 billion.
And these people don't have to even. They can remain anonymous.
Sure.
And I'm saying at this point, well, if they can remain anonymous in this state, how do we know it wasn't a fix-up? You know what I mean? $1.6 billion. Somebody, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody didn't try to fix it. We won't know because we don't know who the people are. They won't tell you who the people are, and that money goes into that little black hole over there in the Carolinas. And
Yeah,
these
somebody
people
from
are nice.
South Carolina was one ticket that was sold
Yeah.
with the jack. That gives you an idea how difficult it can be to win the
Yep.
Mega Millions. Think of how many billions and billions of tickets were sold, and yet only
Yep.
one winning ticket was sold. There were some other tickets that people bought around the country. I think 36 people won $1 million. But in terms of that big jackpot, only
You know,
one ticket.
I haven't checked my ticket yet. Hopefully, I'll be one of those individuals.
You might be.
I
You
hope
just
so.
never know.
Boy.
I just want to give you a couple of quick rundowns here. Halloween's next week. Next weekend, November 4th, we kick back into daylight savings time, which means your clocks fall back. You move your clocks back 1 hour. Let's see what else we got. Veterans Day coming up November 12th. Thanksgiving is November 22nd. Then, of course, the big shopping day, November 23rd, is Black Friday. And for our Jewish friends out there, the first day of Hanukkah is December 3rd. Just thought I'd throw those out there for your planning
Oh,
needs.
I think you missed something.
Oh, what did I miss? Kwanzaa.
Hey, there you go. There
Kwanzaa,
you
yeah.
go.
Well, now Kwanzaa and Christmas kind of fall on the same day, do they not?
It sort of overlaps.
Yeah.
Kwanzaa's a little
Well, I
bit,
didn't even mention
longer.
Christmas. I only got as far as December 3rd. So I was going to do the rest of the December month next podcast. Okay, yeah, whatever. All right. Let's see here. We got to go ahead and take a listen to something that Adam Sandler has done. And this may be his redeeming moment from some of the crappy movies Adam Sandler has turned out over the
And
past
there's
few
been a
years.
bunch.
Yeah.
But he I don't know what his connection is with Netflix, but they seem to love him.
Yeah. And so here he is. He's got a couple of songs that he's created, and these were from Netflix. Just listen to the great little lyrical content.
It was the perfect day. You had the sweetest smile. You were my only way. Yeah, we were doing it in style. We were walking and talking and jamming and jawing. It was you and me against the world. Then you got hit by an electric car 'cause you didn't hear it coming.
There you go. Adam Sandler. Good stuff.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
He's got one more, and I think you'll like this one too. It has to do with his grandma.
Oh, grandma's roommate, why do you talk so much? Don't you know I came to the nursing home to see my grandma? I just said hello to be polite. Now you're telling me that my grandma was rude 'cause she didn't share her unsugared candy. Well, I guess that calls for a death pillow over your face.
There you go. A death pillow over your face.
Jeez.
Such
Kind of
beautiful-
morbid, don't you think?
Beautiful lyrics.
Kind of
beautiful
morbid,
lyrics.
man.
There you go. Adam
Jeez,
Sandler, all right?
jeez.
We throw that at you today and let you get a little sample of what you can expect from Adam Sandler. And like I said, that may be the thing that redeems him from some of those god-awful movies.
Oh man, they were terrible. When I was watching Netflix, I saw a couple of his movies, and
They love him.
And I'm saying, gee, I'll never get that time back. Jeez.
All right, I believe we got to get to our email because we get a bunch of that, and we have people who have questions for Jack and Ron, much like they do with Dr. Phil or whoever. But generally, the people with real problems come to Jack and Ron.
And thanks to those who let us know that the answers we've been giving to these emails was right on point. Right on point.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dear Jack and Ron, I've been with this lady for 2 years. We have one child, I think. During an argument, she said, the child was not mine. She later took it back. But do I believe her? You know, she was angry and what have you. Or do I get all of this checked out?
I'd do the DNA.
Yeah, I'd get it checked out too. I'd get it checked out. You know, a lot of times when folks are angry, the truth comes out.
Yeah.
So if I were you, my friend, I'd go ahead and get it checked out just to go ahead and make sure. And you know what? Here's the good part about it. You can take your child and you can get this checked out without her knowing about it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, you know, they do the swab.
I guess
for
I
him.
never had any need to.
Yeah, the swab for him and the swab for
The kid?
the kid, and then that's it. So yeah, I'd get it checked out. Other than that, you're going to be looking at her with your eyes squinted all the time, like, yeah, is it? Looking at that, and the kid doesn't need to be at the
You
center.
just
of that.
won't be very trustworthy, that's for sure.
All right, we
All
got
right.
one more here.
We have one more email.
Dear Jack and Ron, I'm 23 and still live at home. I get a lot of grief from friends, but the money I save has given me a new car and lots of cash in my pocket. But some girls who find out where I live say it's a deal breaker. What do you think? Let me think. New car, cash in my pocket. Deal breaker? Maybe for them, but is it for you? That's the main thing.
Are you happy with yourself?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you can obviously, if you have a new car and cash in your pocket, you can move whenever you get ready. But money
And, I mean,
says a lot, man.
plus, if the two of you need to be intimate or be together,
Yeah.
you can always hotel it, you know?
Yeah.
Because you've got cash in your pocket.
And this hotel can be 10 times better than that, dump you maybe would be living in. So I say if you're happy about it, driving in your new car, you got cash in your pocket, do whatever you want, go out of town, have fun. Man, it's your world. Enjoy.
Yeah, there you go. Be happy. Blue skies, buttermilk, and a dog's wagging tail. Nothing but fun for you, my friend. Keep that in mind. All right, we're going to take a quick listen to, Newton Ames has a message for everybody as we approach winter.
Oh, yeah. This, a lot of people say that, are you guys, you're constantly sometimes taking shots at folks. No, we are for humanity. We're for the people.
Right.
And here's an example of that.
There you go.
Oh, hello there. I'm Newton Ames talking to you on behalf of the Monolithic Oil Corporation about today's energy situation. You know, if we all just sacrifice a little, we can pull together to beat the current problems of not enough energy. And Monolithic is doing its part by killing most of the birds that nest around our beautiful oil refineries. Birds eat up a lot of food. And as everyone knows, food takes energy to grow and prepare. So the fewer birds there are, the less energy will be wasted. Now, how can you help? Well, if there are any old folks around the house, just set them outside at night. This looks like a long, hard winter, and the fewer people there are, the less energy demand there'll be. Leaving the old folks outside is nothing new. The Eskimos do it all the time. And they know a thing or two about surviving in cold weather without much heat. You betcha. When you drive, don't take your foot off the gas for stop signs, red lights, little children, or anything. A smooth, steady driving technique is the most economical. The cost in human lives, suffering, and property damage will be more than offset by the savings in gasoline. Well, I hope these tips have helped you become more aware that the blame for today's energy situation is on your shoulders and your conscience, and not ours. Monolithic Oil Corporation. We want you to pay.
There you go. Newton Ames, man.
And you know what? It is supposed to be a long, hard winter.
Hard winter.
You've been talking about it. They say the wetter it is in October, the heavier the snowfall we'll be having as winter approaches.
Yeah, and we've had a wet October and
it's going
September.
It's going to be tough, man.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. You know, and he was talking about travel and saving, on gasoline and what have you. And, the other day I went over to the Loves at I-35 and 122nd. And I don't go there that often, but it's close to the house. I ran in there real quick for something. And invariably, every time I go to the Loves at I-35 and 122nd, somebody's out there trying to hit me up for cash. This time it was a dude. He's going, "Hey man, are you a veteran?" And I said, "No, I'm not a veteran. I wasn't in the military, sir." He goes, "Would you mind helping out a veteran?" And I said, "Well, how?" "Well, do you have $3 for me to get some gas?" And I said, "Well, no, I really don't have $3 for you to get some gas," because who knows how many other people he was hitting up.
Well,
and I
yeah.
just, and every time I go there, somebody. In fact, the last time, excuse me, with this cold, last time was maybe, I don't know, 6 months, a year ago. And when I told the guy I didn't have any money, I went back out to my vehicle after I purchased whatever, and I got in the car, and he's standing out there screaming at me, "You had money. You bought something inside." And I thought, dude,
all right,
it's
now-
my money. I earned it.
Did you drive one of your 4 cars?
I drove one of them, yeah.
All right. Well, now, I'm not going to describe your vehicle to everybody, but if I saw that vehicle drive up, I'd say this guy is balling. He is absolutely balling. And I'd go right up to you. Well,
But look at it this way. If it's Bill Gates or Mark Cuban,
Yeah.
I don't think it's anybody's place to go ask them for money. They earned their money doing what they do.
Yeah, but if that is your thing to ask for money,
Yeah.
that's what you're doing, I'd pick you.
They asked the wrong guy, though.
When you drive up in that big sucker and you get out and you feel full of confidence.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how he got his vehicle there in the first place, because he was driving a car, and he was at the gas pump.
And $3 isn't going to get you very far.
Nah, he barely get across.
Maybe down the block.
Yeah, maybe down the block to the McDonald's where he can hit somebody else up for some cash. All right, we got to take a quick break as we continue. Jack Dam Elliott, Ron Dam Williams.
You got $3.
We're doing this thing we call a podcast, and we include video right here from the 616 studios in Moore, Oklahoma. We'll be right back.
It's football season, and we're number one.
Come join us at Louie's Grill and Bar.
We have something for everybody. Burgers, wraps, salads, pizzas, wings, and of course, plenty of your ice-cold favorites. At Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.